Right, here we are with our science lesson again, and we've been enjoying all the plants and animals around us. And last week we were looking for leaves and one of the things we were doing was looking at the tips of leaves. Can you see that sharp tip there? I hope you've been looking at leaves and looking at their tips. Look at that tip there on this leaf, opposite to where the stem is. But then I was in the ICT suite and I found this most amazing plant, and it's got leaves with tips, but look where the tip is. It's not opposite the stem, it's on the side. We've got a sideways facing tip, a bit like having a ponytail out on the side of your face. Do you see that? I like that one very much. Now this week, the tree that we're going to look for is called the silver birch. And you might know it already because the thing that you notice is that its trunk and the bark is silvery colour. Sometimes it's like paper like this, look, and you can peel it off. Sometimes it isn't, but it's got a white bark. So we're going to look for the silver birch, and it has little catkins on it like this, and little heart-shaped leaves. So see if you can find silver birch this week. Then I've got the wildflowers. This week, we've got 2 wildflowers. One of them, lots of people don't like very much, and I've got it here. And it has already flowered, and all the flowers have gone, but people often don't notice the flowers. They're very small and yellow, but they do notice it when the flowers become seeds. And can you see these seed heads here? They are very prickly, and they must be dispersed. I wonder if you know how they are dispersed. It will get stuck into somebody's fur or even onto your clothes. So this is called a herb bennet. And they grow in the pavements and all sorts of places. See if you can find a herb bennet. If you look down here, lots of stems come out from the bottom. And then there's this one I've actually even got the root on it. Herb bennet. Gardeners don't like it. They dig it out of their gardens, but it's a wonderful wildflower. The other one that we're looking at is the clover. Now you probably know this one because it grows in the grass and the bees absolutely love it. And the flower head is actually made up of lots of different flowers all together. And the striking thing is its leaf. And people call it a 3-leaf clover because it's got 3 leaves. And they're round leaves with no point on the tip. And if you're very fortunate and you've looked for a long, long time, you might find a 4-leaf clover. And that's considered to be very lucky. They're very rare though. But if you've got a lot of time to spare, you could look for a 4-leaf clover. There it is, the clover. Right, now, the leaf that we're going to look at, what we're going to look at with leaves this week, is we're going to find out how the leaves are arranged on the stem. So this plant here has got a stem going up, and the leaves are arranged in 2 by 2, in pairs. So that's a paired leaf arrangement. And often they have just one odd one at the end. So you end up with an odd number. So that's a paired leaf arrangement. And another very common leaf arrangement is this one here. This one, can you see that the leaves come out of the stem and they alternate? This one, that one, this one, that one, this one, that one. So that's an alternating leaf arrangement. And then the third common way that leaves are arranged is like on our horse chestnut, in a whirl. They're round in a circle like that. So we're going to look for those 3 types of leaf arrangements this week. Then the cultivated flower that we're going to look at this week, and I've seen them out everywhere, is this one here. And it's in lots of gardens, and it can be different sizes. And what I always notice on it is the pairs of leaves. So it's got a lovely head full of flowers, but the leaves go in pairs. But first they go 2 this way, and then 2 that way, 2 this way, 2 that way, 2 this way, 2 that way. And they can be very close together. There's a smaller one. That one is Hebe as well. It's called Hebe. So we're going to look for Hebe as the cultivated flower. Enjoy your week. There's some more lovely challenges as well as these. See you next week.